stopped local recording.
Oh.
That sucked. That's underwhelming.
That could have been huge.
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna edit it to make it like something like music will build. It will get fucking crazy, and then nothing's gonna happen.
Oh man.
Have you got stuff to open? You want to open some PO box?
Yeah, we got PO box stuff.
The box is addressed to you, Sean.
To me?
The tube is Rocket's.
Oh.
Yeah, the tube is mine. You know what? I should have opened this on the main show. I fucked up because I knew what this was.
Well, here. You want to? Well,
I
whatever.
fucked up.
Yeah, you fucked up. It's going on the after show now.
Yeah, that's fine. Hey,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna mince words. This is going on the podcast set. Tell you
What?
right now.
What? Oh,
I already made the
fuck.
decision.
Look at that.
Our sponsor sent us a poster. That's right, the Bye Bye Man.
Well, this is the real theatrical one with the front and back, bro.
Don't think it. Don't say it. Don't think. Oh, it just says the same thing over and over. The
Ooh.
Bye Bye Man.
Hey, did you just fucking think Bye Bye Man?
I just thought about it.
Oh,
I'm sorry, did
oh shit! I just said it.
Oh!
no!
Well, I think you have to do it as many times as it says on the poster, though. So if you've only done it a couple times,
Yeah,
you're
you're
fine.
Oh man, why
Anyway.
are his fingers so long?
That's how he
Oh,
tells me
don't-
bye-bye. He waves
Oh,
here.
what?
Waves
Is he gonna?
Look, they are long. I didn't
Yeah.
realize
Dude,
that.
is he gonna kill my prostate?
He gives the two to Lou.
He's gonna give you. Yeah, he's gonna do what Sean did. We're not gonna talk about that. Anyway,
All right, I
Get the
got
ruler.
this box.
all right. We'll hang that up for next week.
I fucking just thought it
Hi,
again.
Sean.
I just thought it again. Fuck.
You're fucked.
As we all know, you still haven't received your Twitter hoodie. That is true.
I'm loving mine, by
I
the
didn't
way.
get
This
mine
thing's
either.
comfortable
What-
as
what is
fuck, dude.
I didn't get.
I feel
I'm
so
constantly
good.
being disrespected. It's a shame.
Usually by microphones.
Hopefully one day you'll get it. Hopefully, yeah.
No.
But I found something for you until then. Sorry if it's really big on you. And there's also some random treats in the box for everyone, but I'm the judge of that. Ooh, moon pie bites.
Ooh, can I try those?
Whoa,
Do
look, look at all like red vine.
I love moon pie.
Red Vine Twistettes?
What is
We're gonna
that?
crack these
Mini
open. I'm
moon
gonna crack them
pie.
open.
Yeah, yeah. We got.
Whoa.
Ooh, I want these.
I know.
Espresso bite-sized wafers.
What?
That's what I need. in my
These
life.
are nuggets of red vines. If you thought the vine was too much,
We got some
Oh,
Tim Tams.
Wow, these are really good.
really?
Moon pie bites. Try
Oh,
that.
Try
we
these.
got some. What is this? I don't know how to pronounce that. It's that like Mexican candy that you see in the little like. ice cream
Picosito.
carts. Yeah. Ooh, and then we got some lemon wafers. I'm all about those too.
They're wafer thin.
And look at this jacket. This is cool. Whoa!
What is it?
Look at that.
What the
What the
fuck?
fuck?
What? Look at that.
What's the name on front?
Jimsy?
Jimsy Chapel.
I'm gonna stick it right up in
Dude, that's
Jimsy.
sick.
Sean, will you put that on?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, Jimsy. can you put
Jimsy.
that thing on?
Thanks for your jacket. That's from Savannah. Thank you very much, Savannah. That's awesome. Yeah.
Hey, moon pie bites are good.
Oh, I believe it.
Moon pies are good too.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
All right, how you doing, Jimsy?
This is sick.
They're gonna stick it right up his jacksy.
Perfect size.
Stand up. Let's see.
Yeah, you fill it out.
She still might be a little big.
I think you should give that to me.
Fuck you.
What?
I think you should too.
Yeah, let Rocco.
I mean, it's gonna fit me.
The Chatfield jacket.
What? What do you mean? I like him. What's that? What's the joke?
We're friends.
Yeah, we're bros. If you can't wear your friend's name on your shirt, what can you do? Not wear them?
Let's see. I'll go back over here.
Yeah,
Oh,
look
that's
at
not-
him.
Yeah, it's all right.
Fits like a glove.
Not bad.
Awesome.
That's good.
Thank you, Savannah. That's awesome.
I'm liking these red vine bites because the vine that's a lot of work. But now they're like nuggets.
You got
It's like
the
they're
nuggets.
pre-chewed.
Yeah, it's like,
Can't use it as a straw.
huh?
Can't use it as a straw though.
Oh.
I think
I'll find a way.
they suck actually. They're like harder,
Let me see.
little smaller. I'll just bite them myself.
Ooh, I like them better. Yeah.
Oh, go
Harder-
figure. I say I don't like him. Sean says he likes him
Harder
better.
and smaller.
Wow.
I'm getting sick of this
Contrarian.
guy.
Contrarian.
I like them.
Everything I say, he fucking hates. You ever notice that?
Yeah.
What? What's up with that?
That's it, man. That's Jimsy.
I say the sky's blue, and he goes, "All right, it looks orange to me."
That's some Jimsy shit.
Name one.
Stole my fucking shirt, piece of shit.
Go on, Rocco.
You fucking.
Thank you, everybody.
Fuck off.
I want to say thank you.
Fuck you.
No, these red vines, the sugar's kind of giving me ideas.
Yeah, shut up. Fuck you.
Fuck you, right up your Jimsy. Do you remember that part of The Hobbit where he goes, "We're gonna stick a sword right up his jacksy," or whatever?
I don't remember that.
One of the dwarves says that.
Oh,
The dwarves.
which one was that? The first, second, or third?
First.
Oh, okay. I saw
The
that one.
Hobbit movies are weird.
Let me try one of those espresso wafers.
Let me
Yeah.
explain. Let me explain.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that was good. They are kind of squandered opportunity in the sense that, like, didn't need to be 3 movies, and like, I had fun with all 3 of them. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, like 2 and 3 are like, wow, you really like vamped for time. So that makes so on one hand, it's like, man, they kind of blew it here. Then on the other hand, I know a lot of people who like didn't give them a chance at all, and I don't feel that way either. I'm like, well, I still had fun with them. I can't say you don't be so dismissive, but at the same time, then over here, you know what I mean? It's like it's like a scale going.
Well, let me say, I
don't know where to stand.
I
with that.
loved the first one.
I think the first one is legitimately
I
great.
saw the second one, and then had no desire to see the third one. I've never seen that
Yeah,
one.
I liked 2 and 3, but they were definitely vamping. It was like this was one movie, and they like found a way to just not make it one movie. Like,
Yeah.
it felt like they were going out of their way to not.
They did. They wanted more money.
But I still had fun with them. I didn't. It's not like I left going. So it's like I can. They're weird. They're really weird. You know, when the Star Wars prequels came out, it was just like, well, okay, these didn't work, but here's why. And there was lots to talk about. And these, they're in this weird stasis
Yeah,
of
you know,
like
everyone kind of forgot about them altogether.
they
don't
yeah,
exist.
I liked them. They really didn't leave much of a cultural footprint.
No.
But I at the same time I'm not hating because I enjoyed all 3. But then they also, I don't know, it's like I don't know any other movies where I stand there like that. Where I'm like, yeah, they missed this opportunity. Yeah, fuck those movies. No, don't fuck those movies. I like them. But they, you know what I mean? It's anyway.
Oh, it's
It's
kind of
weird.
like
They are.
like it's kind of like you like watching them.
Oh god.
Shut up. You don't know what
They
I'm talking
are
about.
the Ewok adventures to Star Wars. It's like more. Do we need more? Well, if you want more, you have it.
Yeah.
So you got it.
But I know a lot of people who are so dismissive. Yeah, fuck those. I'll never see them. No, don't not see them.
No, it's just like
Don't.
the Ewok adventures.
Yeah, don't
A
not
lot of
see
people
'em.
just dismiss those. but-
Don't.
You know what? It's certain things are like intended for the small group of people who are still unsatisfied. That's what I think of the Hobbit movies. Like, Lord of the Rings is great. The Hobbit is not as good as Lord of the Rings. But if you're so fucking hungry for more of that world,
Yeah.
those movies are there.
And I got it. Yeah, I like I said, I enjoyed going to all of them. I left all of them going, I had a lot of fun. That was really cool. But again, when I left 2 and 3, I still felt like money was the priority rather than like, fuck, that was a great movie. But I had fun, you know, so it's in this weird kind of thing. But they did a lot of great things. There were a lot of great things done in them. I liked Smog and how it and how they executed that, and there was lots of great little things in it. It was just hard to like just. I don't have a 1-sentence review of them. It's very weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Someone said they saw. Oh, go ahead.
Well, I was also going to say, I feel like Lord of the Rings, the first trilogy, kind of ushered in this big budget fantasy genre.
They definitely did.
And The Hobbit came at the tail end of that whole genre.
The beginning and end.
Yeah, because now it's like to just, do The Hobbit, a straightforward tale of that is kind of underwhelming in the climate of we have Game of Thrones, we have Harry Potter, we have all this other stuff. Yeah. There's a lot of competition now, so
that's very true.
Maybe just the genre is worn out.
I was also going to say too, no matter what you think of them, let me just add another thing working against The Hobbit, and I will say this: Viggo Mortensen said this. He said Peter Jackson needs to cool it with CG, and I do think CG was used as a massive crutch in those movies. That I think holds them back. The original Lord of the Rings trilogy, CG was used when it was the only option.
Right.
You know, I mean, you could argue that with Gollum. I mean, maybe they could have had a guy play Gollum, but
yeah, but it might have been goofy.
to the freaky level they needed it, they made it
And I
CG.
think
Okay,
Gollum was really well done. Like,
yeah, it was like even if you watch it now, The CG, of course, after time doesn't look as good,
Right.
but the performance is so good. You really get through that. But these new ones were all CG. So that was the mark against it. But I was going to say, no matter what you think about them, no matter what you think of the Hobbit movies, you think they're shit compared to Lord of the Rings, fine. Watch the documentaries that came out
100%.
with the extended Blu-rays and whatever. They are every bit as good as any. The documentaries with Lord of the Rings were the best ever made.
I
for a
watch
movie,
those
and-
documentaries pretty regularly, actually.
Mhm.
They're really interesting. They're great.
Incredible. And the ones for The Hobbit are great. Obviously because they go way in depth behind the scenes, in depth to the point of insanity. I mean, each movie has a 5-hour documentary, each. And not only are they great behind the scenes, this is what I appreciate the most. They are honest, and it's so rare. So many studios make fluff pieces. The ones for The Hobbit, Peter Jackson talks about it. I spent all 3 of these movies being behind, and I feel like I never had a great grasp on what we were shooting. And there were moments we shot the actors on green screen for the second movie, and we didn't know what they would be reacting to. We knew suddenly it was announced these were 2 movies, that we were going to split the movies into 3.
Right.
And I'm in the middle of filming the second one. I don't know how to end it now because it was going to end where the whole thing was going to end.
Right.
So now I need a new ending. So I just filmed the dwarves reacting horribly to things, and our only option was to decide later what they would be. And it's footage of him sleeping on set. Like, I didn't know what the fuck was going on or where we were even going to go with it. It is so brutally honest. And that's great to see, especially so soon after they came out. Because sometimes they'll be honest in documentaries a decade after, like, yeah, it didn't work, whatever. But they're new, and they were still going like, yeah, we fell behind, and it fucked us.
Somebody in the chat said, why watch a documentary on a movie that sucks?
Oh,
But I kind of feel like those are the better documentaries.
I agree with
Absolutely.
you. I completely agree.
Because
Absolutely.
when something works out and it's great, what are you going to say behind the scenes? Oh, here's us filming what you saw in the movie. Oh, it went off without a hitch. Wonderful. That's fucking boring.
There can be interesting stuff.
There can be, but it's so much better when it's like, we had this grand idea. This is everything we were going for. This is all the stuff we didn't think about. This is how it didn't work out. This is how we had to recover. Like, those are like, that's where you get real stories.
Yeah. Hey, the Alien box set, the Alien Blu-ray box set has a documentary for every movie. And I'll tell you, the one that I remember was 3. 1 and 2 had documentaries, and they're, James Cameron doing this. Yeah, we're going to do this. But it's all like, the documentary for the first one is how Ridley Scott nailed everything. It really is. It's exactly what you said. It's like, yeah, you just shot it, got it right the first time.
Right.
Alien 3 documentary is David Fincher's first feature. He's arguing, there is footage where he pulls the boom mic down and tells Fox to fuck off and walks off set. And then, there's an interview with the audio guy behind the movie, like the guy who did like a lot of the audio design,
right,
and talking about how the movie sounds like shit. They didn't give us enough time to finish it. It is the perfect example of
when
what
I just think
about.
of documentaries in general, like life, it's the things that are bad in life that make life interesting.
Yeah.
When everything is just great, no problems, huge success, that's pretty boring. I just feel like, all documentaries are better when they're about something that's falling apart.
Yeah.
Whether it's American movie about making an awful horror movie, or it's The King of Kong about 2 guys who are obsessed with a really unimportant championship.
Yeah.
Some people in the chat kept saying, like, tell me you've seen American movie, right? American movie. I've still never seen it. I gotta see it.
You haven't seen that yet?
Still never seen it.
You'll love it.
Everybody gives me that reaction too. It's like, what the fuck?
American movie is one of my favorite movies ever. It's so good.
Yeah, you'll like it.
Yeah, that's the prime example of that. Well, anyways, cool.
Anyway, so check out those Hobbit documentaries if you can, if you get a chance.
Okay.
I hadn't considered that. Alien 3 is a fantastic movie. That's not true. The extended cut is also bad. That's something I hear a lot is, dude, Alien 3, you gotta watch the director's cut. It clears some things up, makes some things better. It doesn't. It's a bad movie that's longer.
Who directed that?
David Fincher. It was his first feature, and they fucked with him big time. And he's like written it off, completely. But I don't think, no matter how you slice it, I don't think that's a very good movie. there's some good things in it, but. And then Alien 4 gives up trying to be a good movie, and I actually enjoy it more because it's like it's a B movie.
Yeah.
But it's like, okay, well, at least it knows, you know? And it's just, you know. Alien 3 has this self-important fucking misery to it. It's just like, not feeling that. But hopefully Alien, what's the new one? Alien...
Covenant. Revenant.
The trailer for it looks like a fan edit of every past Alien movie.
It looks like a fan film.
You
You're
can,
right. Yeah.
you can, I said this then, I'll say it now. You can talk shit on Prometheus all day long. I would still rather have a fucked up weird movie like that than what's in this egg? What's in here? What is that?
What even is that?
in Prometheus?
Let me see that.
An
This
egg?
new movie looks like Prometheus. I don't know another way around it. You're describing something that like, oh, this is like a cut from like all these other movies. It just looks like they remade Prometheus.
It doesn't look like Prometheus at all.
Well, I think we've reached an impasse.
I think it looks incredibly like
Who
Prometheus.
do you believe?
I think a lot of it looks just like, I mean,
I haven't seen the trailer. I honestly don't know who to believe at this point.
that's tough.
You
But
guys-
you have to be the tiebreaker.
I'm talking, I mean, it's got the alien in the shower. I mean, it's got a lot of shots that were just straight up in. Like, there's a lot in Prometheus that was like, okay, this is a fucking thing this is a trope from other alien movies. Yes.
Yeah.
This one straight up just has the same scenes.
But for me, Prometheus was different. I mean, it was the same. A lot of the same things.
I'm not even like defending it
But
as like,
at its core, it's a different story.
yeah,
Whereas this looks like it's exactly Aliens.
yeah.
Alien 3, Alien 4. It's the same.
Like the scare shots are the same. They're in the shower and the thing, and
You know
it's
what
like
though?
getting close.
I'm getting older, and I'm getting wiser, and I'm just getting to the point where I'm not even giving a fuck anymore. I see through the veil. There's a strategy that the movie studios have, and I'm just recognizing it for what it is now. Like, kind of my same philosophy with Star Wars. You can keep putting Star Wars movies out. I'm just not gonna let myself hold it to what's already been released, because like the movie studios, they're not holding it to what's already been released. So why should we as fans? You know, we're on two different pages with the studios.
You're right.
So like whatever, it would be better in a way if they just didn't ever make an Alien movie ever again, because then you wouldn't be disappointed, you know, with comparing it to the other Alien movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just the state of movies nowadays.
Not just movies, television as well. I was listening to the radio randomly, and they're promoting, I think, Fox that commercial, like, and new tonight on Fox, we have a new MacGyver and a new Hawaii Five-0. Are you fucking serious? Like, that's your new lineup is Hawaii Five-0 and fucking MacGyver? Like, Jesus Christ! Like, do something new.
Yeah, and I, it's gonna get. Rocco and I have talked about this. It's gonna hit a saturation point where that stuff fails, where it stops making money, and then that's gonna be the end of it. And I'm just ready for that to happen. So it's like, you know,
you're seeing the beginning of that now a little bit.
What's happening is that everybody's dying and nobody's making anything new. So now you can't just you can try to like rehash the rehash like they've been doing like with Alien or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like this weird like soft reboot, and I don't get it.
Yeah,
But even
it's like, well, all I was to say is they could call it Alien, but it's not fucking really Alien. They could put the Alien from the other Alien movies in there.
Yeah.
And this is almost your argument too. It's like, but it's not really gonna be a new Alien. You know, that's not what they're out here to do.
but anyway, even disregarding like what Prometheus ended up being or anything, just purely on a marketing level.
Yeah.
Just the marketing. Man, I remember when trailers were coming out for Prometheus and it was like them going into the chamber and there was a big human head in it.
Yeah.
And all kinds of shit. And I was like, I actually don't know what's going to happen in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
And again, a lot of it ended up being kind of Alien derivative. Okay, whatever. I'm not even speaking to the final product. But at least, I don't know, I had some excitement in terms of like, okay, you got me. Like, it's in that universe, but I don't know what they're going to fucking encounter.
The opening little scene was fucking cool.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
And I just see promos for this, and I'm like, they're in the shower again, and the thing's getting close to
You know what? They failed too.
Man.
Because when you pay to see a movie, before you actually see it, but after you've bought your ticket, they have your money.
Yeah.
So at that point,
It really is. Yeah,
it doesn't matter if the movie's good. Once you've bought the ticket, they won.
Right.
They don't have to make a good movie. They have to make a good trailer. All they have to do is convince you to go
Yes.
buy that ticket. So really their objective is to make the most badass trailer they can.
Right.
And that's kind of what they were doing with Suicide Squad, putting as much Joker stuff in there.
Right.
That really wasn't in the movie. It was because for them, the trailer is their investment.
Right.
So to hear this is your reaction to the new Alien trailer. I
know a lot of people excited.
I don't think they're in the business of making a good Alien movie. I think they're in the business of making a good Alien trailer, and it sounds like they might be even failing at doing that.
I 100% agree with you. I think that a lot of what you see now are weird disjointed scenes from screenwriters and stuff that just go like, okay, well, here are like all of my beats on these cards. Now just write linking things because all of these beats are going to look good in a trailer. And that's all it need. It doesn't need to be anything other than that.
Right.
Just here's this scene, here's an explosion, here's this chase. Okay, well, we have these 6 scenes. What do you do? Well, just link them.
Even in Rogue One, there were shots in that trailer that weren't in the movie.
Right.
And the filmmakers admit, yeah, it just looked cool. We were filming it.
Yeah.
We didn't know how
even-
we'd use it, so we threw it in the trailer.
Yeah.
Even I'm someone who has gone on and said I like Prometheus.
Yeah.
Even that movie is kind of that.
Yeah.
Even that movie, it kind of has these
The-
big pieces that are
The only thing.
wow.
the only-
And I like those in terms of get to the mythology. I like them.
Excuse
But
me.
then the things in between are kind of like just kind of to get you there.
The things like the only stuff that I remember from that movie is stuff that happened in another Alien movie or stuff from the trailer. I don't remember anything else from Prometheus. Like I don't know anybody's name. I think the robot's name is David. Is that right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's all I remember. I don't remember any of the characters. I don't remember anything that really happens. I just remember like pieces from a trailer, and I feel like that's a lot of movies, and I don't see a lot of movies, but whatever. I mean, it's just that's the way it all kind of goes, and I, get upset about it, I guess. But really, if that's what's going to sell is just the marketing of the movie, you don't have to make a good movie. You just have to make a good trailer.
Yeah, on the trailer. You know what I like to do is hear the fan reaction, because word of mouth really is the only thing you can kind of trust these days. You can't really trust word of mouth, it seems, but you definitely can't. You almost can't trust the trailer. What they show you in the trailer is not indicative of what you're going to get out of the movie. So weird.
I usually just kind of go off of people that I trust because I don't really like Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, you need
shit
word of
either.
mouth.
Yeah, well, but like when it's Rotten Tomatoes, I don't really like looking at a number and having that decide. It's like there's people I know who I trust
I agree.
that when they talk to me, it's like, honestly, like my brother and I are usually on the same page with shit. So when he comes back from something, he's like, oh my God, go see that. It's like, okay, all right, I'm going to go, because it's like people who I'm kind of simpatico with in that way. My thing with Rotten Tomatoes is I know a lot of people who like won't see a movie. Oh, this got 75%? Puh! 100 only. And I feel like you are going to never see interesting shit that way. You're going to see the Avengers. You're going to see... And that's it, because it's like fanboys going in and doing whatever. But to me, here's where I stand with Rotten Tomatoes. Though, if I have to gauge off that, if that's my only way, if I see something that's 100%, it could still not be interesting. It doesn't... Like, any Marvel movie will get 100%. Or, wow, oh yeah, the Ant-Man, he was so small. And it gets 100.
Yeah.
It's not that hard to get 100. If something has 0%, you might be able to use that because, okay, if literally no one had one good thing to say, maybe this is a fucking piece of shit. Might still be worth checking out. I don't know. But when things are at 50, people act like that's bad, and I hate that. When things are at 50, people go, oh, it's only got a 50% on Rotten Tomatoes. That means it's polarizing, which isn't bad. 50-50 is, to me, the best movies are when half the people are angry and half the people are enlightened. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I think that's a good thing. I think more movies should be 50-50. Anyway.
I think if you take into consideration what you're looking up, it's easier. Like if it's not a superhero movie and it has 100%, you can probably
That's
trust
a good point. That's a good point. You
it's
go
a
on
good
there,
film.
Shawshank Redemption has 100. That's not fanboys fucking, it got there for a reason.
Sure.
But I don't think 50-50 is bad. That's all I'm getting at. That's all I'm saying. Tron Legacy is at 51%.
Well, then it must be bad.
Thor was better. Thor was better.
What?
That review was clearly made up. They must be joking. What was the line from that video? Our own video?
I don't remember. I don't know.
You said it,
I
Eric.
said it. I don't even remember. I'm sorry.
It's obviously begging for attention. You must be joking.
Yeah,
what it was.
I like your snarkiness in that line
Nice.
delivery, Eric. Good job.
Well, this is depressing. Fuck Rotten Tomatoes. I'm never going there again.
The place is rotten.
It's rotten. I like fresh tomatoes. Check out my website.
Fresh tomato stock.
Fresh.
When things are 100%, I don't trust it. It's
Yeah.
like, no, one person had a problem with this. Like everyone loved it.
Yeah.
Like that. What is this? I don't trust that.
I just don't like to let numbers determine that anyway. I brought up the 50-50 thing, but I don't even like that.
That's why I don't like the internet. It fills your head with numbers.
Yeah, it can't be good.
You know what's
That
funny?
can't be good.
I can never find Prince's music. That's a Prince quote you just said. I can never find Prince's music on the internet when he was alive because he hated it. He didn't want any of his music
Right.
available for free. Now that he's dead, full catalog, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was like personally responsible for so many takedowns.
He's probably rolling in his purple coffin right now because I'm streaming the discography, the Princeography. It's available now, Prince. Sorry.
He was. I think he was, if I recall correctly, the first copyright takedown on Vine.
Well, now Prince is
Whoa.
dead.
There was
a
and
Vine
Vine
that
is
had a
dead.
Prince
So
song.
Wow.
they took each other out. You know.
You know what I didn't realize, and this is only for select few people, I guess, but I got Apple Music, which
Yeah.
I love. I didn't realize that you can just like tell Siri to play any song ever, and she'll just play it. Like,
Yeah.
I was driving and like, oh, I want to hear Blink-182, but I don't have it on my phone. I just said play Blink-182 and it started playing it. It's like this world we live in is fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, when it
That's
became
rad.
like Christmas time, I was just like, play Christmas music, and it found
I mean,
full 24-hour stations.
that's
and
so
did it.
fucking cool.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Man.
That's where we are. Hey, next thing you know, Hal. Hal 9000.
Whoa,
Cool.
scary.
Hal 9000 or Power Man 5000?
They're
Let's
both
go round
scary.
table. Eric?
Both
Who
scary.
would win in a fight?
Oh, Power Man for sure.
When worlds collide, you really think so?
Yeah. Oh, I know so.
All right.
I think Hal would suffocate every member of Power Man 5000 so quickly. I think that Hal would outsmart those musicians in a heartbeat.
No
I
way.
agree.
They would
Hal-
be frozen,
It takes
drifting
some-
in
It takes some
space.
smarts to write when worlds collide.
Hal would be like, all right, beat me up now, but, wasn't your mom in the hospital? Yeah, she's dead. I cut life support.
Hal would be
He
like,
would circumvent them.
your instruments are in the docking bay, go retrieve them. They walk in there,
Oh,
Yep.
man.
ejected into space.
Oh shit! They fell for that.
They use
Yeah,
all the
Power Man
electronics-
5000.
all the electronics they use would be shut down. He'd be like, I hacked them.
All your hair gel is in the docking bay.
Oh no.
Hasn't
Out to
everyone,
space.
is everyone in Static X dead?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tom Static, or what was his name? Adam Static.
he's dead.
He's dead. What about X?
He's dead. He's X. He's X'd
He's
out.
X. He's X.
Two X's. X marks the spot. Hey, speaking of X marks the spot,
You're telling me these guys would lose to Hal? No way. Some of them are robots.
yeah, they can get on
would
Hal's
see
level.
through. Okay, admittedly, Hal wouldn't be able to read their lips
Uh-huh.
through the masks,
Right.
but she'd see through their shit.
Wayne. People are saying Wayne.
Fuck off, it's Tom.
That's Fountains of Wayne.
Yeah, these fucking idiots.
You're
don't
thinking
know
of
anything.
you're thinking of the world.
I don't usually like to say disparaging remarks about our fan base, but
Uh-huh.
these fucking idiots don't know anything
Don't know anything about music.
about music.
I just don't like to talk about music. Didn't somebody say that once? Didn't someone we know put that in their like AIM profile or something?
Probably.
Don't
Yeah.
talk. Do not talk to me about music. That's
Yeah.
what it was.
They
Someone
did.
we knew put that back in the AIM days. A lot of people here are too young and never used AIM. But when you used AIM, you could change your profile to say stuff, and we knew someone who put "Do not talk to me about music." So we would
You always
just
had to have the hottest away
You
message.
sound
We-
old.
we would message them with like, "Hey, what's up with Blink-182?"
I'm out. I'm out, man. 5,000.
You're out, man.
Later. Did that look cool when I ate that wafer? Oh. Do I look cool? I'm fucking out of here.
That was
Fuck
how much
this shit.
weight. You have to do it again. I don't know if.
You didn't get that?
how
God
much
damn
is
it.
cool.
No, I'm gonna die of carbicide.
All right, go for it. Whenever you're ready, say your line and then do it. And action.
I'm fucking out of this fuck shit
You wanna take two?
fuckhole.
You want to take two on that?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Are you sure? You want to take two on
Shut the fuck up. I'm out of this shit for brains operation.
that? All right, take three. No, this is it.
They're wasting all of them.
No, I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Later.
Fuck yeah.
I want to go too. Do I have to do that before I can
Yeah,
go?
sorry.
Yep. Sorry.
Can you do it with the red vines up?
Okay.
It's a different color. Go for it. You have to say your line and do it.
I'm getting the fuck out.
It's kind of close to his, but that's fine.
Okay. Fuck 21 Pilots.
Wow, that was dude.
One
did the first
take!
try. You did the
One
first try.
take!
Wow!
Wow!
did mine on the first try too, and you missed it, and you didn't record it. Make him do a second one.
He tossed that one right in his Jimsy.
I bet you can't do a second one first try. All right, say your line,
Double nothing.
and action.
Next time, put on fucking pants, dumbasses.
You look dumb.
Oh, no.
Oh! Also, I'd like to point out that a red vine is a fraction of the size of an espresso wafer.
Uh-oh, he's going to do it.
Yeah, say your line.
Be insecure about this, fuckers.
You're white.
Oh! One try.
I channeled his pureness. Wow.
Well,
Well,
they can leave
all right,
it.
Rocco.
I'm staying.
Go for it. Now you do it, and then we all go home.
No, nope.
Yep.
I have no plans to leave, so
Yep. Go ahead.
I'm planning to stay on. I got a range of subjects.
You throw the food, and then you 3, 2, 1, and then we all go home.
I'm playing this one out.
Yep.
I'm
Do you
gonna-
think
I'm
Rocco
going live.
has the hands-eye coordination to pull that off?
Yeah.
Just throw the food in his mouth so we can go.
No, I'm staying. I got plenty to talk about.
Yep.
I got
Wait,
let's
all line
political.
up with food and Rocco open his mouth, and we'll try to throw some food.
I got political thoughts. I got.
There's a wafer right there on the
This is
ground.
gonna help our
Liquid
rodent problem.
Yep. All right.
We
now
already
you
solved
got
the
this.
rodent problem.
Yep.
All right, open up,
All right, open up, Rocco.
open up.
Here we
I'm
go.
scared.
You got goggles
okay,
on.
Wait, do I have to say something first?
Yeah, say your line and then.
Yeah.
You're good.
Daft Punk rules, but The Weeknd doesn't deserve to be with
One more
them.
time. One more time.
The Daft Punk rules. The Weeknd sucks. He doesn't deserve to be one with them.
Now open up. Just close your eyes.
Yeah. What do you?
You moved.
I don't want to eat that.
You're so
All right.
close. Open up and close your eyes.
Okay.
Yep. Go ahead. Yep.
Cage the Elephant
Uh-huh.
sucks my ass
Yeah.
too.
Go for it.
What are you doing?
Why are you
I'm scared.
Why are you blocking your mouth?
I'm scared.
Why are you blocking?
Okay, I'll
your
block my
mouth?
eyes.
Why are you blocking? Why are you blocking
I'm
anything?
scared. I don't want to get hit.
We need a big target that doesn't move.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Go for it, Jerry. Okay.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Come on.
We can make it. We can do this.
Yeah, open up. We can do it.
Move your arms.
Yeah. Okay.
Ow!
Oh, fuck.
You guys suck.
Yeah. What do you think about this, Cinema Sins?
Oh,
I thought
so
you had it for a
close.
second.
So close.
I need some more.
All right, here it comes.
Okay,
Ready?
this is the one. All right, we're gonna get it.
Okay, here
Okay.
it comes. Yeah, you're good.
Come on.
Ah!
Okay.
You almost had it.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
We're fucking cool.
Yeah, suck it, Cinema Sins.
Yeah, Cinema Sins. This is called talent.
All right, and now I go offline. Is that
What?
good night?
Oh, I'm good for a few hours.
Good night.
I didn't throw it in my own mouth. It's not over. What? What? Are we on?